Christina.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she was. I was like, Luke's and Dave used to come in after games together. Yeah. How funny. Small world. So, here's the deal back.
Appreciate it. Yeah. So it sounds like you guys were just discussing someone you know personally. Yeah. So.
So, long story short, I didn't write that report up because that other officer was the arresting officer. So because there's a clean sweep going on right now in the city or wherever, he's detailed to that. Technically, he should probably be the one there. I know what happened. So wasn't put down, so we can go.
So what happened at the time was I didn't want to say anything wrong. So
Yeah, no, I get that.
I wanted the data so the phone's destroyed. But we were able to get the screen repaired enough so then we could get the data off the phone.
Gotcha.
So then when we downloaded the data, it's worse than I realized. I'll show you the video.
Yeah.
What this is to update. He's coming down the stairs, he's talking to Dan. He's coming down the stairs, he's talking to Dan. And it just, this is our interaction. But I want to show it to you and update it. But you can hear what he says and you can see what happened. It's not. So he's upstairs, it's hard to hear. This is the security office. This is
They're good.
So, and that's the big difference is number one, you can hear him. The audio is better when it's not echoey. He's talking to Dan, saying he's gonna beat the shit out of Dan, he's gonna drag us to beat his ass. He comes downstairs, says, "Why do you want to take Dan outside?" Like I said, and he walks away and comes back. And when he swings, when I'm holding my camera, he's swinging for me.
Yeah, well, the way I was viewing it was, if you were
No, yeah,
doing that,
yeah.
and I could see that,
That's-
but when you're walking by and then you're coming,
And then I didn't know
Yeah.
at the time because it happens quicker in person. I didn't know how far away he went, but looking at that, and then I tried to foil the security footage, but good luck getting that at the Buffalo City Hall. Looking at that, he's 8-10 feet away, and so he turns around, and that's worse than I had thought. So that's why I'm going to amend the complaint.
absolutely, that's fine. Do you have that?
I do have the thing. Yes. There you go. Awesome.
One side, go back here. I'm gonna have it printed out.
Yep.
All I gotta do is go to my car.
Yep.
In the back area, type it up, because it's a supplement.
Yep.
And then my lieutenant will just have to approve it, and then you
Understood.
get everything up.
Thank you so much.
Okay?
Thank you so much. Yep.
All right, guys. So that is the officer who responded, along with about 4, maybe 5 other Buffalo Police Department officers, April 28th, 2025, when we made a visit to Buffalo Public Schools administrative offices at City Hall, floor 7. Was there with Act Now Media here in auditing Erie County. And per the video that we just showed the officer, very clear that assault and battery charges are warranted against the Buffalo Public Schools employee that took a swing at this gentleman's head for simply asking basic questions about the allegations made by Detective Richard Hyde. So we're going to get that complaint amended, and I'd recommend you try to get a copy of that. Make sure you ask him for that.
And that's where it goes.
Yeah, let him know when he comes back you want to get a copy of it. So, yeah.
Yeah, if you see the video, I don't know how well your viewers can see it, but if you look at the video, it's pretty damning.
Yeah, full thing is on my channel, the report I put out yesterday. I think maybe 3-4 minutes into it, that full video that you have there is on there that shows the assault and battery.
Yeah. And then at the time, I would do it on the file or make false statements. Everything's on camera, it's what we record. So I wanted to make sure everything was done right. Proper.
So what did he say? When you first came out, he knows someone you know? Okay. Unrelated to this incident? Just someone you both know mutually? Okay. Yeah, Richard Phillips says he seemed understanding and receptive. Yeah, I mean, when he responded to the scene, like I said in the prior live, I thought that he provided good service. Here we go.
Okay.
And then I would say
Yep.
After system approved all that.
Yep.
Come back same time, you guys will have it.
Perfect. I appreciate it.
We'll either try to amend it,
Mm-hmm.
or I have to supplement it. Either way, I have to add charge.
Yep.
And then type in a separate narrative stating you came in, you showed the video after getting your phone fixed.
Yep.
Shows when you were walking 10 feet, turned around, was it an open hand? Or was it, I couldn't tell.
I'm trying to, I believe it was, I hate to say it, but I think it was not a very,
Not, possibly closed.
but it wasn't.
Just so I have it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the city hall security footage, and they're gonna probably have to sue for it, but until, that's gonna show it better, but, you know, I think it was like an unfortunate university. Right.
I'm gonna take care of all right this up, and then I'll be ready tomorrow.
You need anything else from me, or?
We're good, I got Lisa's number here.
Can I get the first, she had it, he had the paper.
You want the report?
The original one, yeah.
Yeah, you want to send it out?
Someone had it printed, I think it was, yeah, I think he had it at one point.
All right, good. So it looks like we'll get a copy of the report.
One thing that helps for those who don't know the whole situation is after the incident, I was willing to sit down and have a conversation with him. Might be was in an investigation. You know, you did this, let's talk about, help me investigate City of Buffalo Public Schools. You're going to know someone who knows someone who knows knowledge. It's a community. And when we had our interaction, he just blew up more, yelled, screamed, punched a desk.
And this is John Palomar that we're talking about, the Buffalo City School District employee that assaulted this journalist.
The officers that responded gave me multiple times to have a conversation, had to sit down, and he never commented on it. He just maintained.
Yeah, he kept screaming. Yeah. You may want to confirm or try to confirm with Officer Petronello when he comes back out, you know, what impact this is going to have on the report. Does this mean that assault and battery charges are warranted? What's his opinion of what the next step is? Yeah. Because at minimum, I think that video supports battery.
Yeah.
You know, the assault would be the threat that came, threat of assault afterward. He said to you, I'm going to drag you outside, beat the shit out of you. Yeah. So Crackadonna says, good morning, what are we up to today? So we are at B District, headquarters for Buffalo Police Department, and we're down here to amend a complaint that was filed April 30th, 2025, and this relates to an assault by a Buffalo Public Schools employee named John M. Palomara against this gentleman here, who is an independent journalist and runs a channel called Act Now Media. At the time that the complaint was taken, the phone that Act Now Media was using to record his investigative journalism was destroyed by the assault from the Buffalo Public Schools employee. The employee took a swing at this gentleman's head, hit his phone in the process, and destroyed the screen. So we were not able to play the video of the assault and battery back to the officer. So the best we could do at the time is criminal mischief in the third degree for the property damage. So now that we've been able to repair the phone screen and get the data off the phone, we wanted to come back and show the officer proof of the assault and battery, and we would like the complaint amended to reflect that. So that's what we're here to do today. Yeah, so Krakadana says he saw the assault. That guy doesn't deserve my tax dollars in his paycheck. Yeah, I agree. You know, John Palomara makes about 82 grand a year as of 2024, and if he's going to assault journalists simply asking questions in public, he doesn't deserve to be employed.
Someone else did. He assaulted me for someone else asking questions. Because him and Dan had the interaction. I was just asking what he wanted to
Well,
do.
to be fair, we're all asking him questions. But even so, I mean, you know, I think it goes to the culture, the cover-up culture in the school district, which I did a report on yesterday. This has been going on for a long time. It's supported from Will Carestas, the school superintendent, on down, that we're not going to be open and transparent. We are not accountable to the public that employs us. And hey, if you're going to come in here and try to get answers out of us, then we're going to have our, you know, middle management employees just take a swing at you. You know, I bet you we will be doing a revisit at Buffalo Public Schools, and I would be willing to bet good money that John Palomara is still employed and will be sitting in that office when we go there. Because I think that leadership supports that. They support it, and they're gonna protect their own.
Yeah, he's probably viewed as a martyr. He went out and fought the big bad people asking questions about the crimes we're covering up. You know, administration's going to view him as a hero because he fell on the sword, so to speak. It's a gang mentality, if you think about it that way.
Yeah, we got a question from the Electric Ninja. He says, why the hell would John Palomara even do any of what he did to the Act Now media rep, knowing full well the controversy surrounding the district? What he did is will just further reinforce the allegations.
Buffalo public school employees are better than the average common man.
I don't think that Palomara thinks in those terms. I mean, a lot of these government employees don't see the big picture. They're not trained to think globally across the organization, like, what does this mean for the district writ large? I think he's just operating on emotion.
Yeah.
You know, he just, you know, was upset that he was being asked questions. He doesn't like being followed around and asked questions, even though he's a public employee, and he was going to get violent about it.
Excuse me, can y'all call somebody to talk to me about this paperwork? I don't have kids. This is a lie. I don't have children, so how can somebody pay with nothing? Can you call somebody to talk to me? Because I don't have kids. I'm 23 years old, no kids. What is this? The fuck? I hate Buffalo. I swear to God, this shit got me going.
Well,
I cannot believe this shit. This shit is ass, bro. These people that was supposed to come to help. Somebody did that.
That's back to you. Okay, so that's the original report. What I'm gonna do,
Well,
what you'll see
somebody need to come talk
is
to me.
tomorrow,
So
this
I
will be
think-
updated
I don't know
with
what's
our
going on.
fund
How in this
source
situation, I
harassment.
don't know about it.
Okay,
That's why I don't
okay,
know.
there, and then I'm gonna add another
Whole story,
minute
bro.
saying on the update time location. You did show up to the station house, providing more video footage after getting your phone fixed. And then still show that stuff that kind of did notify you, and then when you ask him a question in regards to him punching a friend or fighting a friend, you then turn back around to where he stepped forward, and then like that, you should also say that's all evidence and stuff. So it's good that you got the phone fixed.
Yeah.
Save that. Just take the lectures. Just not just take it. What happens next is tomorrow morning when you come, you pick up charge here, and then from there.
I don't think it's work yet.
what's that? You got to get the report on that to find out when his court date is, when he has to appear.
I would try contacting them as well because if he's been arrested over a week now. Next week, 2 weeks, something like
Yeah.
that.
Perfect.
All right?
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thanks again. Appreciate your time. Yep.
Yeah, I'll probably.
All right, so you got the police report there?
I'd like to show something.
Does it show the amended complaint?
He used the address of City of Buffalo.
Uh-huh.
Number one, it does not show the amended complaint. We got to get that tomorrow, but it does show arrest. So anyone asking, he wasn't arrested.
Yeah, he was arrested. We have it on video. He was arrested, put in cuffs, put in the cruiser. but because at the time, right, at the time, the charge was criminal mischief in the third, that's only an appearance ticket. So that's why we're back today to try to impose these additional charges.
Yep.
So does that include the additional information?
No, he's processing it.
Okay.
24 hours to process
All right.
it. Come back to that.
All right. I would recommend, so he said we should talk to the DA's office. Let's go now.
Yeah.
Well, no, let's visit him. Let's go there and let's get the questions answered right now. Are they going to participate? Is the district attorney's office of Erie County going to participate in the cover-up going on at Buffalo City Schools and the apparent the apparent blessing of assault of journalists by leadership, or are they going to do something about it? So we're going to head over to the DA's office right now, ask those questions, find out what's going on with Palomara, if he's been arraigned yet, or if he's had his court date, what the deal is. We'll go live when that happens. Till next time, this is Redress Now.